Hi, my name is Bob.
And I'm his wife, Debbie.
And welcome to our second elementary curriculum. This one is titled
Cat and Dog Rewards.
Just as Cat and Dog Attitudes gave a simplified version of the first two high school year curriculums of Cat and Dog Theology and RG3, Cat and Dog Rewards gives another simplified version of the next two high school years, E267 and Heaven. We start off the year by helping your child see the difference between grace and works. Let's be honest. The Bible is full of both grace and works. There's got to be a way to differentiate between them, and there is. Grace is what gets us into heaven. There's absolutely nothing we can do to earn our way into heaven or to work at being a better person to get to heaven. None of that will get us there. Only having a relationship with Jesus Christ and trusting Him. Helping your child understand that, we then help kids to realize that you can earn rewards. I used to think that when we got to heaven, Jesus would open up His arms wide, thank us for trusting in Him, and say, "I'm so happy you're here. Now here are all my rewards, distribute them equally." We'd all basically have the same size mansion. We'd all have the same rewards. We'd all have everything basically the same. We'd all basically be equal. But we help your child to realize that this is not the case. Rewards are earned based on what we do here on this earth. This is why the Bible is full of works as well as grace. By living a life of advancing God's kingdom and not our own kingdom, God will richly reward us. There is a judgment day for believers. That judgment day will bring about a review of our entire lives and will help Jesus know how He is going to reward us. We will not all be the same. This entire curriculum has 5 components to it. Debbie, you want to start us off with what those components are?
Yes, I would love to. The first component is the all-important Parents Guidebook. Moms, this book will tell you where to start, which page to turn to, and most importantly, what concepts you are going to be teaching them before you actually teach it to them. We have found that many adults are a bit confused on the difference between grace and works. Therefore, we help you know and understand it before you teach it. Second is the children's workbook. Bob, can you explain that to them? Cat and Dog Rewards?
Cat and Dog's Rewards was created by our wonderful daughter, Elise, who is living overseas. This format parallels the first elementary curriculum. It covers 30 weeks, and each week has 3 days, meaning 90 lessons overall. Each day is found in a 2-page format. There are new cartoons to color, new activities the kids love, and best of all, Elise has found amazing stories of children who have made an impact literally on the world. Your kids will be amazed at how God can use them to make Him famous.
Our third component is Mr. Kingsley's Big Surprise, which my husband Bob wrote this year. It is an allegory about a man named Mr. Kingsley who is going to build a new amusement park. But before he does, he wants the input of children. So he holds a week-long competition to see who will be Mr. Kingsley's personal assistant. We had 60 moms give this a test read, and all the reports came back extremely positive. It is very insightful.
You'll also be using Randy Alcorn's book, Heaven for Kids. This is a simplification of Randy Alcorn's book for adults titled Heaven. Next to the Bible, I think this is the most important book for Christians to read. Your children will have a far better grasp of heaven, answering such questions as,
will we have bodies in heaven? Will we eat and drink in heaven? Will we get to play sports? Will we hang out with our friends? Will we travel? Will we explore the universe? All that and much more. Last but not least, there is also a brand new cartoon book. 103 Cat and Dog Choices. Just like 102 differences between cats and dogs for kids, this cartoon book covers over 100 new everyday scenarios where kids have to ask themselves this question: am I acting like a dog or a cat? It is so practical, it even covers situations like,
are they going to unload the dishwasher? How will they split a cookie with a friend? How will they act when asked to babysit younger siblings? How are they going to respond when a babysitter tells them it's time for bed? What will they do when asked to take their dirty clothes to the laundry room? What's their attitude when they have to shake hands with a team that just beat them?
Don't miss this curriculum. It is powerful and could change the rest of your child's life.
In just the testing of Mr. Kingsley's Big Surprise alone, one mom wrote to us and said, "My daughter and I loved your book. She would always want me to read another chapter. It was that good." But I have to tell you a story. For Christmas, she got a gift that her little sister really wanted. And although she loved it, she was thinking about giving it to her little sister. As she was debating, she turned to me and said, "Mom, I bet if I give this to her, God will reward me in heaven." Because of your book, she gave the gift to her little sister. This is what this curriculum can help your child do. It can help put their mind on eternity.
As you teach this curriculum to your child, you will be obeying the Apostle Paul, who told us in Colossians chapter 3, verses 1 and 2. "Since then you have been raised with Christ. Set your hearts on things above, where Christ is, seated at the right hand of God. Set your minds on things above, not on earthly things."
Setting our mind on things above. That means setting our minds on heaven.
We hope you will totally love and enjoy Cat and Dog Rewards, our second elementary curriculum for Unveiling Glory. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Have a great day.